So the first time I met Poonam, I learned that not only her force of nature, but she has an amazing sense of humor that invites everyone in to the conversation, to think about what's transpiring, and to love our entire community.
It's such an amazing thing to have somebody like that in your life who is so strongly motivated to change kids' lives, especially when it's hard for them or if they didn't grow up in the most ideal situation. She has an exponential amount of empathy for human beings, and I think it goes beyond when it comes to kids.
What really stands out to me about Julie Murray, she doesn't see barriers in creating solutions for needs in our community. In fact, I'll coin a phrase that Julie and Poonam's good friend Elaine Wynn would say, chip away, chip away. And Julie just has this spark where she has the ability to create enthusiasm in people that she meets and then direct them towards the community needs that she's learned of and studied and figured out.
I mean, one thing my mom does is she just loves and cares so much. We've always just seen what an amazing woman she is. And, obviously we're a little biased and, we think she's the most amazing mom ever, and everything. She cares. I think kids at the foremost is definitely something that she sees. She just is very passionate about making sure the future is bright for kids and that kids are taken care of.
Throughout my life, I've always wanted to give back to the children because they're our future. And in every endeavor, I've wanted to make sure that I'm doing all that I can to help. I realize that there are many children today in this community and throughout the country who don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, they don't feel important. So I think the most important message for children in this community is you are loved.
Kids are the things that for me have always meant the most. Always. My entire life that's been true. Anything that we can do in a community where the headwinds for kids are pretty strong, anything we can do to delight, to engage, to inspire, to support, to embrace, to love kids, just feels like the single best investment we can make for the highest return.
I think what really makes Poonam Mathur such an incredible leader and community asset for Las Vegas is she has the capacity to dissect a problem and then really design the resources that are necessary to approach that problem.
If I could sum up Julie in one word, it would be caring. She walks into a room and you know that you are seen, you are heard, that she is listening to everything that you have to offer. And then she takes that to connect everyone around her.
Yeah, I love me some Julie Murray. I think Julie and I have a relationship that goes back to like opening day of the Discovery Children's Museum. It's probably about 35 years old. She's like a sister. She's like a sister. She's been a colleague, she's a friend. She's someone who inspires me, who shows me what resilience looks like, what diligence looks like, how deeply compassion can go, how inclusive leadership can be, how hopeful a worldview can be. And so Julie's she's a Nevada icon.
My dear friend, who's also my adopted sister Poonam, and I, as you know, started Three Square together, and there's no one I would rather do it with. She's a sister, a best friend, and someone who's so incredibly smart and strategic that she makes solving complex community issues look easy. And it's just such a joy to be alongside my good friend who I think the world of and who's such an incredible human being.
Julie and Poonam, I can't think of two more amazing women that are deserving of this recognition. Thank you for everything you do to support our entire community.
Well, I'm very pleased that both of them are being honored. Both Julie and Poonam are being honored by the Discovery Children's Museum because they are quiet change makers. And so often there are individuals in our community, their names up aren't up on the buildings. They aren't recognized often, but in many ways, they're the quiet catalysts that make things happen. And really, when you look at the Discovery Children's Museum, the whole idea of this museum is to create the catalyst for knowledge and energy and excitement in children so they can go on to do great things. It's a perfect fit.
Sister Julie Murray, I couldn't be happier for you, couldn't be prouder of you, couldn't love you more. Congratulations.
To my sister Poonam, there is no one else on this earth that I would be more honored to receive this award with than you. You are graceful, you're fun, you're purposeful and kind, and you are my best friend and someone that if I ever got stuck in a fire or a flood or a famine, you're the one I want to be in that boat with. Congratulations, my sister.
I'm really proud of you, Mom. Thank you for supporting the Children's Museum all these years. When we were kids, this was something fun that I think back on all the time. And now taking Betty here is some of the best weekends we have. So thank you so much for everything. So proud of you for winning this award. And yeah, congratulations. We love you very much.
Mom, I am so proud of you for receiving this award, and I am so grateful to be a part of it and to be able to say these nice, kind words about you, even though you already hear them on a daily basis. But I'm just so proud of you, and I'm so excited to be a part of this journey for you, and you absolutely deserve this 100%.